I knew I should have taken the bus this time. The rain was pouring over the highway, and my mood wasn't right for driving. It's a 3.5-hour trip to the suburbs. Plenty of time to get lost in your own thoughts, or if you're lucky, to find a good story. I sat down, watching the rain blur the window. Just as the doors were closing, a man rushed in. It was Mark. Usually a calm, steady guy, but today he looked frantic. I waved him over to the empty seat next to me. "Mark, what brings you out here in such a rush?" I asked. Mark sighed heavily. "I'm going to my mother-in-law's house, Peter. I'm going to bring Sarah back. She left 3 months ago." I've known Mark since he was a student. He married Sarah late, in his 30s. They've been together for 10 years, no kids. Sarah recently hit a pre-40 crisis. She wanted the American dream on steroids, luxury vacations, a new Tesla, designer bags. She told me I'm not providing enough, that other men afford mistresses and villas, and I can't even get her a trip to Aspen. She moved to her mom's in Vermont to make me think. I waited, thinking she'd miss our life. But she didn't call. I talked to the guys at the office. They told me I was being too soft. One guy, Rick, said, "Women sense when you have options. Get a mistress, Mark. Once Sarah feels she might lose you, she'll come running back." Mark had never cheated in his life. But loneliness does strange things to a man's logic. He started looking for signs from other women, wondering if he was truly missing out on the secret world of office flirts. I was at my annual checkup. The doctor stepped out and Kim, the assistant, stayed. She started acting different. "You're late this month, Mark. I was worried you moved away," she said with a look I couldn't misinterpret. Kim was attractive, wearing a wedding ring just like Mark. He thought, "This is it. The guys were right." He nervously invited her for coffee. She countered with a more direct offer. We ended up at her friend's apartment. I was terrified. I kept waiting for Sarah to call, hoping she'd sense the betrayal and stop me. Instead, Kim asked me to help with her skirt. The zipper got stuck. I pulled too hard and the slider came off in my hand. Kim was furious. She went to find pliers. While they were rummaging through drawers, I realized how pathetic I felt. I didn't want a mistress. I didn't want pliers. I just wanted my wife. I ran out of that apartment, went straight to the station, and barely caught this bus. I'm done waiting for her to call. I'm going to her. I'm not a cheater, Peter. I'm just a man who loves a difficult woman. I think it's for the best, Mark. You had to go through that madness to realize where you truly belong. Men often look for the easiest exits when things get tough. They listen to bad advice and try to fix emotional holes with temporary thrills. But Mark learned a valuable lesson. Betrayal isn't a tool for reconciliation. Sometimes, you just have to get on a bus and show up.